This is Alekius, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Now on Alpha 6, which has a whole slew of changes, a whole bunch of new hulls and mechanics, bug fixes, a lot of improvements, including like I think 6 missions down at the bottom. But in Alpha 5, I'd skipped over these 2 missions because we were working on all of these ones down here. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to go head up the USS Monitor and CSS Virginia. So the USS Monitor was an innovative ship of the Union Army, the first ship of its kind having its guns in a rotating turret instead of fixed broadside arrangement. Monitor's technology was later adopted and expanded in future warships, while its name Monitor was used to describe a special class of ships with disproportionately large guns that were used for bombarding shores during both World Wars. This mission, you may design an ironclad similar to USS Monitor and fight versus a ship larger and more powerful than CSS Virginia, its historic rival in the famous Battle of Hampton Roads. So we have a choice of gun range and penetration. The armor for resistance and weight. Ooh, nice bonus to hull weight too. Speed. Or just more money. I'm feeling more of the firepower at this point. We'll see how that works out. Of course, max out everything to start. And everything is disabled. Not surprising at all. So we have a choice of gun cotton, ballastite, and lyddite. Well, if we want to see the new flash fire mechanics, lyddite is the way to go. Enhanced reloading. And main tower. Interesting. Secondary tower. Get to the funnels. How heavy does that make us? Too heavy. Well, we can fix that. Oh yes, we need the funnels. Rats. Or 18 tons. Why would we use the big funnel when the standard funnel is better? Alright, better coverage up forward. And no torpedoes, not surprising. So let's drop that speed. Minimum is too much. So we would have to sacrifice armor. We can go to a single 12. But I don't think so. Go to a pair of 10s. It's a lot more doable. Maybe a pair of 11s? I don't think. Alright, that's pretty close. And we have the belt and the deck. I'll go with the 10s. I want a little bit of space to play with. See if we can pull off 7 knots. I don't think we need too much deck. Belt is very much wanted, so is the belt extended. Drop that to 8. Belt extended is way too much, actually. Conning tower fine, turret fine. What's the penetration on these? 3 inches. We're using basic armor, so we're getting exactly the value we have. No secondaries to speak of. Maybe 7.5 knots? Nah, too much. .6 inches on the belt. Alright, here we have the ironclad Truxton. Should be quick to identify the enemy now. Oh, yeah, and we want to drop to 6 knots. Almost identified them. Ping, ping. Nice new sound effect. That was in the patch notes as well, for being a pretty significant sound effects pass. So they should be a lot more distinctive. Alright. "10-inch guns on the fore and aft, 8-inch on the sides." One, two, three, 12 broadsiders. 2 chasers.2 partial pens. And we've done actual damage to them. No, fire. I suppose I should angle it more. Hey, there we go, 7 damage. like the new summaries. Fire did a whole lot more than anything else. I'm tempted to switch to HE. Oh, flooding. Alright, we'll stay with the AP. Overpenned of main tower. How fast are they? 6 knots. We'll drop to 5. Well, we did get hit in the main tower again. We can reduce their gunfire by crossing their bow. If we continue to cross their bow, we have a good chance of penetrating the forward armor. Bump it up to 2 times speed. These really don't fire that fast. One of the main guns, the forward 10-inch. Start putting maneuver a little bit steeper. Casemates blown up. And I have successfully pumped down the after steering though. So we got all the flotation back. Another fire. Got to check the weather. +10. Oh, miss. We're maneuvering enough, and one of the changes was to reduce the amount of aiming ability during heavy maneuvering. Might as well go full bore. Get fully turned around. time. I think this was an ill-advised maneuver. This is her RA quite a bit. Start easing it. Caused a bit of damage on the sides. I have that one good hit up forward. Yeah, that was a weak miss. In fact, this might actually be the ladder aiming bug come to rear its head again. We've seen that less and less with each patch, but I thought they'd taken care of it this time. Going very slowly. For accuracy anyways, come over. Back to 5.5 knots and take that course. Let's drop down to 5.5 again. Pretty beneficial there. Took a decent hit. Inch hit, mid-belt. Starting to fire. Oh no, that 10-inch was from before. One of the 8-inch causing the fire. Stern belt extended penetration. Damage. It's a solid hit. So it looks like it was the level of turn I was doing, causing issues with the ladder aiming. Bow belt extended penetration. Getting good penetrations on her. Go ahead and slow down. Let her pass in front of us. I don't want to do a hard turn, and we're going to have no trouble aiming at this range. Casemate penetration. Looks like we took out another one of the guns. She lit us on fire again, though. We've managed to do 500 damage so far. All the penetrations were versus 3.3-inch armor, which I assume that's the belt extended for them. They've only had partial pens on all of our 8.2 belt. No luck with that hit. Pretty sure we could perform a boarding action at this range. Alright, about to fire, and casemate penetration, 61 damage. And we managed to take out another gun. We really should be working on the port side then. Unfortunately, she's done very well with her maneuver. See if we can get 6 degrees left rudder. Yeah, skipped those ones along the side. Looks like a moonscape on the starboard side of our ship. All those 8-inch rounds. Well, that looks like another casemate penetration. Their bow is looking very short on guns. It's funny since we're shooting at the stern. About to fire again. Started to fire. Turn belt extended penetration. Oh, and that caused flotation damage. Unless I missed that on an earlier one. Down to 3 degrees left rudder again. Should bring our aim up to maximum. Oh well, it's already 100% even with 60% ladder aiming. Still level out our rudder. Looks like we got another casemate penetration. Damaged the gun on the stern. Ooh, okay, we're gonna take a hard turn to starboard. Oh, that fire is spreading nicely. Looks like they pumped down things again. Oh, we managed to damage the rudder. Looks like we got a pair of penetrations, casemate, and stern belt extended again. Which got her flooded in the aft steering once more. Hard to tell, but I think it knocked out one of her guns as well. Level out the rudder. Another stern belt extended, engine damage. I think we have the upper hand now. Only 2 guns shooting at us. Bow belt extended penetration with flooding. This could be the end of the La Juliana. She's pumping down the stern though. Yeah, I don't think that'll put her under. Maybe if we get another stern penetration. Ooh, she's aiming for us. At a 5-degree right rudder. As we prep the next volley, which gave us a bow belt extended penetration again. She's fixed her engine damage now that she's pumped out the aft engine room. Another round firing shortly. No effect. Well, they penetrated our main tower again. Should be another round coming up here shortly. Two ricochets. Those penetrations have been well worth it. They've done 1,200 damage. Partial pens, we've had just as many. They've done 58. Rudder command at all causes there's some aft flooding again. Now the bow is being pumped down. It seems any turning at all really slows the monitors down. Alright, we have 18 minutes left to get this done with. Even out the rudder, see if we can zoom ahead a little. If worse comes to worse, we'll try for the ram. Not kidding about a much larger Confederate ship. Close in for the final lock. Not sure why our ship has slowed down so much. I know they damaged our funnel, but I wouldn't think it would be that big a deal. I could be very wrong on that. Did get another casemate penetration. Steady damage to Roger. And us. Ships taking nice steady damage. Gotten her engines damaged thoroughly. And there we go. Well, that was certainly interesting. Mission complete. Kinda easy. Fun nonetheless, and I know there are some out there who've been excited to see how that one worked out. And there we go. So, I thank you for joining me. Appreciate you staying till the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Take care.